you about getting into your fall routine schedule back to school. I actually worked with a client on this last week as far as creating her vision for how the fall and school season will work for her family. And some things we really focused on that I wanted to share with you, some 3 tips today. Create some simple checklists, whether they're the morning routine of getting up out of bed, making the bed, brushing teeth, brushing hair, whatever is important for you and your family to get done in the morning. Create those very simple checklists so that the kids know exactly what's expected of them. It can also be helpful to have one next to the door. Make sure you have your lunch, your backpack, your homework, and have them in those really convenient places. Have the list posted very conveniently. Another thing that even my husband and I do, it sounds silly, but it works, is we've created a little mantra for ourselves as we're heading out the door. It's wallet, wallet, keys, keys, phone, whatever, something like that, where it's to remember what are those absolutely do not want to leave the house without items. So always need our wallet, always want the phone, and always need the keys, obviously. So create some kind of silly little jingle and sing it to yourself every day, and it helps to remember those. Creating clear expectations. This is tip number 2. Especially in carpools, this was a big thing we talked about with my client. She's in charge of carpools for after-school activities, and she was finding her daughter was taking a very long time getting ready. And so we were talking about maybe she needs to be left behind if she's not ready to go, and learn the hard way. And that has happened before, and therefore had the consequences, and she didn't like it. So maybe sometimes having that experience of there are consequences for being late, which takes me into number 3, which is to set a timer or an alarm. We've talked about the timer before, and I will link to that in the description box. But just to have that visual of you have this much time before you need to be at the door ready to go with all of your checklist items. And also a kitchen timer, a cell phone timer, there are multiple options to get that technique in place. So a couple ideas to get you back in the rhythm of school, help keep you in line and where you need to be this school season. This has been Hillary with your Living Peace.